Enjoyed their Sunday. Just another manic Monday. It's over for Sunday. It's just another manic Monday. Let's hope it doesn't get manic this early. So, traffic seems okay. It's going to pick up today. I haven't picked any cards yet. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to do Ethro or Astromania. Matrix. Matrix. Yeah, so I'm up and I've already said my prayers. Thank you, God, for allowing me to see another day. And I've got to get the snacks together. I went and bought snacks yesterday. Alex and I went to Wally World and I got to clean my pumpkin and let it sit. I got a pink pumpkin. Wonderful, right? So, be mindful of my messages. I'm still young yet. I on my journey and it appears that whatever's in my energy is what I basically pick up. So if you're here, then be aware. I don't know many or most of you personally. I only know the people who I've come into contact with, but other than that, everything is general and it's not even direct because, like I said, I'm still young yet. But I do pick up on the energies that's in my energy. So if something comes out, be prepared to deal with your own things because I've got my own things to deal with, right? Okay. What else can I say to you before I get started? Um, yeah, hit dogs don't holler. If the shoe fits, wear it. If it doesn't resonate, take it, ball it up, and throw it away. Throw it away. Take no offense to my fence. Everybody deserves a boundary. Okay, I haven't decided yet. Which one? Which one? Hello, my dear flower. I love that flower. It makes me think of hibiscus. Um, that's a good tea to drink. Hibiscus tea and a pinch of cinnamon. That's good tea to drink. It's good for absorption. It has a lot of vitamin C in it. It's really great. What else? Anybody else have something before I get started? I haven't decided where to go yet because I am fitting in this before I start dealing with my morning duties. I've gotten most of my things done. I did want to take my hair down this weekend, but I figured, nah, give it a few more days. I'm not doing any personal readings as of right now, but I will let you know. Still just maxing and relaxing and feeling my way through this wonderful world on my own. I've been studying and reading and sleeping, and that's just about it. I bought two nice candles at Walmart yesterday for $5. And by the time I fed Alex, we got home, we put the groceries away, fed Alex. I was tired. I listened to some music and I actually just went to sleep. I woke up, said my prayers, and said, you know what? I want to talk to my friends. I want to talk to you all. I want to make sure that our energy and everything is clear. I give you something smooth to wake up to, something hopeful. Music is the language of the world, and it's also in the way we talk. It's the music It's the melody, it's the heartbeat. It's what gets us going. It's what makes you smile. It's what motivates you to go and build on what gives you confidence, whether it be money, whether it be love, whether it be connection, whether it be networking. Get your business on. It is Monday. And with that being said, I have made my choice. We are going into the astro matrix. So, what I love about this astro matrix is it shows all the colors of the world. It shows all the representations. It shows boys, girls. It shows different backgrounds. It shows different races. It shows different cultures. It shows everything. You see that? I want to say that's Saturn. I want to say that is Saturn. That's a representation of Saturn. So with that being said, here are the cards. And I'm going to shuffle them for you. Who's there? Who's blowing on my cards? I am so happy to be here with you all. I enjoyed my trip to Wally World yesterday. I'm just trying to tell you. I got some. Is everybody still using flushable wipes? I think we should still be using flushable wipes. Toilet paper is hectic on a septic. I think I gave you all that tip yesterday. Make sure you got some liquid plumber and make sure it's stored. And good morning, YouTuber. Make sure you've got some extra things stored and make sure they're stored properly. You ask for good ventilation and you're not putting yourself in a hazardous situation where you keep your cleaning supplies. That it occurred to me to tell you that. Make sure there's proper ventilation and, you know, just proper maintenance in your home. Okay, so I didn't pick the cards picked me. So I'm going to put these cards back in the box. Put them in the box because a lot of cards just popped out all at once. There was one card at first, and that was the Three of Swords. And I'm going to show you every card. I will, promise. This is what popped up first. This was the Three of Swords. To me, it looks like she's either in ecstasy or anguish. I don't know. So I'm going to put her to the side and show you everything that else popped out. I haven't gone through them. The Sun. Oh, look at this little guy. He looks so happy on the horse. That's an upright. The Magician. Sitting at this table. He looks Middle Eastern. He looks alternative. He also looks powerful. He doesn't look like a huge man, but he looks like a man of extreme stature. So we're going to put him to the side. This is the... What's that? Okay. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. And what's this? Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. So far, we're looking magical, you guys. Five of Wands. I don't know, because this could signal conflict. You see all these people in the village. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. 5 Wands. Is this limbo or... Because you see the stick going across. Are they playing a game of limbo or what is going on? It looks chaotic there. We're going to get into it in a minute. Okay, so we've got one in the reverse, one in the upright. This is the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Who am I picking up on, or who is up this morning? Be mindful of your vices. This is Monday. We still got to get back To the real world. This is the lovers at the bottom came out next to the King of Pentacles in reverse. Let's get into it. Father God, please protect me as I go into this energy. I have no idea who is here. Protect me from all that is not of the light and banish everything that may be from somewhere I don't want to go. All right. Amen. Okay. So we've got the book, Three of Swords. Hello and welcome to our spaceship. We're taking off. You drew the swords yesterday. I know I've been picking up on swords. Not a lot of swords, more wands and cups than swords, but these Three of Swords. It's been coming out, but I've got a lot of wands and I've got a lot of cups. So let's see what's in our cups. So when we got the Three of Swords, we already knew that could either mean ecstasy or heartbreak. And it's an intense feeling. That's what I'm taking it as. But let's make sure we read from the book. Life knocks down everyone. The choice lies within you, whether you want to remain down for the rest of your life or rise again. This is an upright dealing with heartbreak, transforming emotional pain. Sometimes love comes around, but it knocks you down. You get back up, but it knocks you down. Carrie Hilson, I loved her. She's the pretty girl that rocks, and she keeps rocking. Even though I haven't seen her because I really don't follow mainstream media, she is that girl. And I remember that video between her, Kanye, and I forget the other singer. It was Neo, and they were on there. Is that what's going on? Because that video was dope. Like, who is the girl and who are these two guys? Like, So we've got that. The Magician. And I remember I was talking about this small guy, but he's big in stature. He's not that big, but he's big in stature. He's like a boss daddy, big magician. So I want to show you this card again because visuals are important. So this is the big boss daddy energy I was talking about. So is this one of those guys, girl? Is that one of these guys? Because what's going on? Do you have to make a decision? Are you the pretty girl that rocks? Oh, shucks. It's definitely not me. I'm totally out of the way. I ain't look. I got too much going on to be having all of that. Plus, I need a certain type of thing. And yeah. So we've got the sun energy right next to boss daddy and girl. What's going on, girl? What's being illuminated? Because the sun illuminates things. And it's this youthful energy. So somebody's feeling a bit froggy. What's going on? Somebody in this trio needs some answers because, girl, what you got going on? Okay, Five of Wands. Look, we even got to go into the book too much because the picture is here. Five of Wands. Ooh, I like it. On a Monday, why not? I mean, it'll make the day pass. It'll make the day pass because you got all this stuff going on. But be careful. Drama can make you unproductive. You won't be having your things done, and then you got people all talking about stuff. Talk about your business, not even knowing what your business is. Accept your competitors to improve, grow, and develop more without the feelings of malice and jealousy. Okay, so are you guys fighting? What are you guys fighting? And who's sparking the jealousy? Because oftentimes you see Now, this is masculine and feminine. Let's just go into a general right now because the object of affection could be a guy and he's maybe fighting between two other lovers. And let's not be judgmental. We don't know who these lovers are, but let's just be clear. When you carry a bone, when you keep conversating and pillow talking between lovers, you are directly and indirectly causing drama in your life and their lives and the person who's not in the room's lives because they're not there. So why are you talking about them? And the situation is even worse because when you got a person that keeps making the same situation and carrying it everywhere, eventually you gotta say that the person who's carrying all this stuff everywhere is the issue. It's never the person that they're talking about. It's just never the person they're talking about. It's usually them. It's better to conversate about the person that's not in the room who can't defend themselves than the person who should be getting the grill, right? So that's the 411 with that. Some people like jealousy because it brings a false sense of possession and love from others. And a lot of us have not learned that. That's the trick. That's a good trick. That's a mental F, if you could say it that way. Um, Pretending that you're wanted someone else so that someone else wants you. That's a scarcity tactic. It's an old scarcity tactic, and unfortunately, it works on some individuals. I mean, go eat a bag of plums or something. If you're on the shitter, at least you're clearing out. All right, Queen of Cups. We've got Queen of Cups, and she's under this magician. What is going on? We've already got some turmoil, we've got chaos, we've got like a third party situation, we've got all these people, we've got the 5 of Wands where we've got all these people fighting. That's the malice and the jealousy I was talking about. We're in limbo then. That we are in limbo. So now we've got the Queen of Cups. What is she coming to do for us? Hopefully she's coming to offer us. Don't make me the Queen of Cups. I don't want to be the Queen of Cups in some of your situations because some of you guys don't take good advice. You don't take advice well. So I'd hate to be the real Queen of Cups in your situation because you guys often turn on the person giving you the advice instead of the person leading you down the dark hole. I don't understand that. But whatever, whatever. That's like always getting mad at the teacher, but she's the one that taught you 1 + 1. I don't know who that's for. But back to that Shaka Zulu thing. Just because someone shows up and gives you your hair dye and a haircut and you look younger for a few days doesn't mean that the shadow isn't coming back. The shadow is coming back and the grays are too. All right. So that was a tidbit. So let's get back to the Queen of Cups. Be empathetic towards others to lead by example and let them understand what is all about. So you see, my dear, inadvertently, I may or may not be someone who's supporting the Queen of Cups in your life. There is someone in your life that is basically probably telling you something close to what I'm telling you, whether it's a masculine or feminine. But the Queen of Cups just is an intuitive woman who, or feminine energy, I should say, because it can come from a masculine, because there are a lot of masculines who are smart enough to come and say, hey, you may want to take that with a grain of salt, but you might want to take it and deal with it before you get a little salty because the grit might be coming from your mouth and not somebody else's. So that's what that Queen of Cups energy is, showing compassion and counseling others. You have to counsel at times, even though a person might not take your advice, and that is okay. At least you could say you tried. Long as it's not unwarranted and bad advice, because some people tell you the wrong thing on purpose because they don't really want to see you at peace. They want, some people love drama. A lot of people love drama because they don't have anything else to do. And we've got this Eight of Cups here that we talked about. This Eight of Cups, these cups don't have anything in them, and the person is going off. And there's the moon right here, which means there's some reflection going on. So maybe they're not going off. Maybe they're leaving the cup secure while they reflect on how to keep them secure. Let's see. Let's read from the book. All right. Look deep into your heart to see what ignites motivation in your life and what makes you dull and depressed. This Saturn and Pisces energy. Releasing emotions and finding grounding. Yep. So this is going off to basically reflect and get some better perspective before you take off with your Eight Cups. Okay. Boom. The emptiness and the moon represents full of intuition. Bam. Eight is also a number of karma because it's evenly balanced and it's squared twice. Throw a little math in there for you. Okay, so then we've got the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. Does it have to be an energy? A Gemini. It means Gemini, the part of the body that's the Gemini, which is arms, which means duality, which means taking charge of things, handling things, positioning things, holding, embracing, and two sides, but there's also the most high. And you see these lovely wings. These wings are so full of promise. I don't want to keep showing you the figures because the figures aren't exactly all the way dressed, but there's a male and a female at the bottom. And there is, and you take that how it is. I don't know what religion or what faith you follow. I am just spiritual. I love the Lord. I believe in God, and I just do the best I can. And hopefully you are too. But the Lovers in this situation, I'm hoping, let's see, let me read, because sometimes if you read the definition and then you look at the picture again, it makes it a little clearer. That's reading interpretation in itself. Sometimes it takes perspective. If you're good about reading and you're good about trying to understand, you don't try to turn everything personal. To be objective is to be of understanding, and you need to always be at least teachable. Where is this Lover's card? I'm looking. There it is. Bam. Trust and unity lay a solid foundation for any relationship. Give your confidence and strength to your partner to empower them. Finding love, being selfless. Okay, so in this whole group of chaos, someone needs to find love and be selfless. And sometimes finding love and being selfless actually in some parts means sacrificing all that is and walking away in order to find yourself. Because if you stay in chaos, who's going to find their center? And sometimes you just need to just make a solid choice and decide not to move. And the thing about the temperament in people, and I don't have a temperance card out here. I'm talking about temperament is because you're never going to find your business partner, your niche in life, if you think love isn't a emotion, which is energy in motion. Love doesn't feel the same way all the time. Music doesn't feel the same way all the time. Food doesn't taste the same way all the time. There are levels to everything. And you have to decide to stand strong in whatever you love, whether it be a career or a family member or a lover or a pet, a hobby. You have to stick with it And even when chaos arrives and other people's opinions arrive, and you do have to take some time for self reflection, just know that the thing that is for you and your purpose won't be that hard, and it won't require a crowd. It'll require you to self reflect and choose it, and it will choose you. The way you'll know it chooses you is because your life will improve. You will see improvement. No, it's not instant like oatmeal, or it's not instant at all. It's a process. And if you do the work, you can get to this. Look at this. I keep forgetting to cover these damn people. Look at this. You see, I'm glad the lighting is kind of dark so you didn't see them much. But yeah, you see this? This is the option that we have. We have the option of operating in our, there's basically free will in the middle. We have the option of operating in our masculine or feminine, and we also have the option of operating in both, which is in balance, which means that we're able to be whole with or without the constructs on the outside. Now you take that as it goes with you. So we've got this last card, which is the Knight of Pentacles. And out of all these cards, this is the only card that is in the reverse. So let's read what this energy is, because it could be masculine and feminine. And the Knight of Pentacles, we're going to define it, we're going to talk about it, and then we're going to get into it. The Knight of Pentacles is... oh, okay. The Knight of Pentacles, patience, commitment, reliability are key. Traits of your personality, you know to give your best and accomplish your targets. It's in reverse, so it's giving time to rest, sticking to your obligations. So we come to the fine end of this story. This Knight of Pentacles is tired. This Knight of Pentacles has been going through it. This Knight of Pentacles, be it masculine or feminine, is basically taking some downtime to recoup, because if we go through all the cards we just went through, that's a lot. The love, the decisions, the choices, the people pulling you here and there. Yeah, get some rest, sweetie. Think, rest and recuperate. Um, make some dietary changes. Breathing techniques work. It will help unblock some of your chakras. I don't know which one. Right now, it might be a root chakra. It might be a root chakra. Reds. I'm talking about food. Fruits and vegetables. Oh no. Whatever it is, root chakra healing. Get some rest. Stop being so messy. Sometimes messy doesn't look like what you think it is. And when in doubt, be quiet. Sometimes a lot of the problems we have is because either somebody's talking too much or we're talking too much, and not enough information is being deciphered. So be careful of someone who is always carrying the same story across the same timeline. If everybody they meet is a bad person, then maybe that's who they are. That's who they attract, right? If everybody you meet is a bad person, then maybe you're a bad person too. And maybe it's time to stop meeting people. Namaste. I just wanted to see you all. Have a good day. Talk to you later.